What's going on, YouTube? Before I get into this video, man, y'all make sure y'all go like, comment down below what movie y'all want to see me review next, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Now, this next we about to get into, man, is Bad Boys 2. It's the follow-up of the first Bad Boys, which was very funny, but I'm not gonna lie, I think Bad Boys 2 was way more funnier than the first one. And out of all three of the Bad Boys, this is my favorite one. And like I've said on some of my past videos, like I always feel like when it comes to trilogies and movie series, I always feel like the second one is like the climax of the entire series, and I always feel like the second one is always the best one. But on here, for all y'all that don't know about Bad Boys that well, it stars Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and Will Smith plays Mike Lowrey and Martin Lawrence plays Marcus Burnett. Now, they start off the movie with they're at this Klan rally, and Mike and Marcus, they getting another bus, and it's like they kind of surrounded with like all the Klan members, but it's like Mike a hothead, so he kind of got a temper about himself, but he's maintaining it all, and he's trying to stall until backup comes, but they just had like this big shootout, and they backup comes a little late. But while Mike just shooting at everybody, and they had Marcus hemmed up, he saved Marcus' life, but he also shot him in the butt too. So like I said on the previous video, like it's kind of like Marcus was already getting fed up with like Mike antics. It ain't like he really be doing nothing wrong. He be trying to save him. It's just like Mike Lowrey is just so reckless, and it's like over time it just started wearing on Marcus. Like he's doing the therapy, he's doing like this woosah thing on here that's funny. He's just trying to like find his peace, but it's just like Mike just so on go. Like it just like they're coexisting, but you could kind of see them like slowly breaking apart. But after he gets shot in the butt, like he's on like recovery at his house, so he's just chilling. But it's just like Mike always disturbing Marcus' peace. And to make matters worse, on top of that, after you done shot him in the butt, he's dealing with Marcus' baby sister. Now she's played by Gabrielle Union on here. And it's like they just got a whole bunch of stuff going on that Marcus don't know about. Like he don't even know that his baby sister is like working undercover for this drug kingpin named Johnny Tapia on here. Now Johnny Tapia, he's like trying to smuggle ecstasy inside of Miami, like through caskets and stuff, but she's like really working her way up in the ranks, but she doesn't tell her big brothers because she just doesn't want him in her business, which is understandable because she's a grown woman. And not only that, she's dating, well, I mean, I guess you could say they dating, but they just kind of hooked up. Like they've been hooking up behind Marcus' back, so they just got a lot going on that he's not knowing about. And then on top of that, he already got shot in the butt, so Marcus is just fed up on this movie. But when they come to find out what's been going on with her, like the only reason they found out that she was working undercover is because when they was going to chase like these Haitians, she got caught up in the mix. So she really wasn't even going to tell them. They had to find out that way. And they were just like letting her know, like, you in dangerous war. Like these dudes are super dangerous. And then you a female, they gonna take advantage of you. And Marcus said on here, only reason you got the job is because you pretty. Like they don't even look at you like that. But they kind of start like hinting at them splitting up, like just throughout the movie. They always talking about like if this was our last go, if this was our last run, like you kind of see like Marcus, he's ready to like wave the white flag with Mike. Like he never really says it. He was just like, just in case if this is our last time solving the case, or if this is our last run, like you could tell like Mike, he's so used to hearing Marcus complaining, but he not knowing that Marcus is being dead serious. So they still handling their business. It's just like you could tell Marcus is hinting at retire with Mike, or just getting his partner switched over. But they have a lot of funny scenes in this movie. Like they have way more funnier scenes on the second one than the first one. Like I think one of everybody's favorite scenes is where they're at the door. Like Marcus is just going through all this movie with all that stuff I just told y'all. Then he got to worry about his daughter going to her prom date with this boy. He said like a grown man on here. Like that's probably the funniest part on Bad Boys. Like even when I didn't really watch this movie like that, you would just see like memes and like scenes on YouTube and stuff like that. Just like how he just confronted him. And I think every real father in their life who love their daughter, like overly protective of their daughter, they gonna act exactly how Marcus was. And Mike don't make it no better just throwing in his little side remarks, but that probably is one of the funniest parts on this movie. And probably the second is when Marcus took that ecstasy. Like I told you, they was trying to smuggle ecstasy into Miami, but and on here, this is another thing about Marcus. He has like a super weak stomach. Like anything he see that just don't look right, he's ready to throw up. Like they in there digging inside of dead bodies trying to find his ecstasy, and they found it. But when they found it, some of the ecstasy got in a cup that Marcus was drinking, and that probably is, I'll say, the second funniest part of this movie, when Marcus took that ecstasy and was just turned up. Like, I rewind that part like 3-4 times laughing. Like, Martin really, he's not trying to be that funny on this movie, because I done seen movies where Martin is just showing his tail. But that right there, like, you can really tell he enjoyed that scene. But closer to the end of the movie, they end up having like this big shootout. Like, one thing about Bad Boys, like, they're gonna have a lot of action. I could tell, like, just the stuff that they tear up, like behind the scenes. I know this costs a lot of money to like just maintain all the stunts and just like all the damage that they do. But I could tell they really have fun shooting movies like this. But at the end, like they're like around these landmines, and I'm thinking like this could be the end of like Bad Boys. Like, if you haven't seen this movie, you would think that it's the end, because they got like Mike Lowry hemmed up. Like the dude Johnny Tapia, he got Mike Lowry hemmed up. And on the first one, where I told y'all that Mike saved Marcus's life, on this one, Marcus ended up saving Mike's life, and he ends up shooting Johnny Tapia in the forehead, and Johnny Tapia ends up falling on this landmine and ends up blowing up. And one of my favorite like catchphrases from this, like when Mike was like, "From now on, that's how you shoot," because he always talking about like Marcus aim, and he'll never hit the target, but when it counted, he ended up getting a headshot, saving your life. But like I always say, they got like a real brotherly bond on here, and no matter how much they get on each other's nerves, they always got each other back. That's what I love about Bad Boys, and it ends that way. But like I said, I always feel like when it comes to trilogies, the second one is always the best. And when it just comes to action, I'm gonna always give Bad Boys 10 out of 10. But when it comes to comedy, I'm gonna give this one like a 8.5 out of 10, because it's just, I feel like they focus on action more than comedy. But it was still fun. Like, this is the funniest one out of all of them. But yeah, Bad Boys starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.